as Serpent knows me very well, he knows that anytime he mentions anything pertaining to myself, that I am not afraid to come out and speak directly on the issue. He didn't have to call my name, but I can tell him that he's free to call my name. It's actually me that he's talking about. Of something that happened in 2013 and early 2014 when I was a private citizen and not an ambassador, of an issue with a particular investment group, a company actually, not with an individual, that I had dealings with, and there was discrepancies on what he owed me and what I owed him. And that was the end of the crux of the matter. And that particular investment company wants to basically try and do the accounting to find exactly who's owed who what. But I'm confident that I don't owe anybody anything, not $1 to anybody. And I've certainly not received any money from any investor while being an ambassador since September 1st of 2014, as when I was appointed. All I've been doing is bringing foreign direct investment into Antigua on behalf of the people of Antigua and Barbuda. So in my opinion, I'm just correcting him before he even tries to go any further, to state the fact that he can even call my name. I have no problem with that. And he can even call me directly to ask me if he wanted some information. But I'd like to break the news and give you, Point FM, the heads up on something that he's clearly mistaken on.
And we thank you so much for giving us the privilege to be the first to bring this to the attention of, in terms of the radio broadcast that we'll be hearing, because I believe obviously he's saying that he's going to be revealing these documents. Would you try at some point in time to, to find out if he has gotten clarity where this is a sort of clarification where this is concerned, so that he would understand that he's treading into deep waters?
That's correct. And I have no problem with calling him directly, because as the same way that you got used to it, I also received it today from most of my family and friends. So I can easily call him to clarify the matter so it becomes a mute issue, because it's not news at all.
All right. Well, there's a video making the rounds. I believe sooner or later it's going to be viral. Have you gotten a chance to see the video?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. And it's totally inaccurate of what's going on. And I can easily call Serpent privately and give him the truth of the crux of the matter, and then he will see that it's a mute issue.
And I dare say I'm of the opinion that if at the end of the day you would have cautioned him and to let him know exactly what went down if this continues pertaining to what he said, disclosing information, you will be telling him exactly what it is. Therefore, you will be in a position to let him know that whatever it is that he has basically been something that existed some 9 years ago. Let's say he just continues, because some people are just adamant that they would like to use it as a political ploy to gain at least some political mileage. What would you do if he continues to insist?
Well, I mean, there are serious consequences to sullying a person's name. I mean, you just don't do that. And if you do, then you become very, very irresponsible. This is not something that I believe that any person should do to each other, but there are serious legal consequences when you do something like that, and put it out there. So, and I'm just coming forward so that it doesn't get to that, because there's no necessity to get to that. I mean, if I'm correcting him and I'm telling him honestly that, listen, you have wrong information and you're going down the wrong road, and this matter, is settled through a court case or through a person who's going to intermediary, who's going to settle and do the accounting math to fix something that happened 9 years ago, then there is no issue there. You cannot say an ambassador receives money from an investor. That is not true.